And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W, but we'll see.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. Now here's Castle. And the 3 off target. Now here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Fox missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated. And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nails it from 3.
If they get that first bucket, 1 for 4 to start this game.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. New York working the ball around. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that, Knicks lead.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here's Towns. The Spurs hit the nail last night. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Anunoby finds Brunson. Now it's Hart. To the paint. Here's Towns. And good. Got a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Towns has got his second basket on the night. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Hart. Box for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Mike Brown. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test. He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Now here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against New York. Connects from downtown.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Outside Brunson. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Castle.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Towns is screen on Fox. Hart goes in. Towns for 3. Offensive board. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 6.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Here's Champagnie. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. Almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence. And he's showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Here's Champagny. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Back to Vassell. The 3-ball. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip. When that happens, simply just hope they start moving up.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to from his teammates. Pass to Vassell. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 of the contest.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Over to the wing. Here's Champagny. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to pull a team away early, you got to take it.
Brunson passes to Towns. Again, it's by Towns. And so Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back. To second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can. One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Diawara in the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From the line, Barnes, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Biyombo. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Johnson. Still no points. The 3 from Barnes. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Johnson for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Bridges. We'll bring it up for New York. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from 2 teams on the opposite side of the standing. We said Nick.
Anytime. Anything can happen.
Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Biyombo. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And Waters is subbed in for Champagny. Now Clark for a while there looked like the center position might be going to mistake. Not so fast though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things. They've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And that one's good. Waters.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. TA, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry on.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Alvarado. They still need this. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
Wembanyama up top, covered by Towns. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And New York shooting only 31% of the game. Towns with the power finish.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
From deep, Harper. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Let them catch their breath and reset.
And some changes here for New York. Shamet comes in for Robinson. And Alvarado is subbed in for Mikal Bridges. New York, again, can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. The three from Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
He delights in rolling his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after his win a little bit more.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep. Boy, he's got a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 bombs in the first quarter, and he just keeps coming at him.
And the basket by Shannon.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Knocks it down from distance.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind.
And so the San Antonio Spurs building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the next.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the San Antonio Spurs.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Harper. And it's Waters in at the two-guard spot. Brunson misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. There's the three. Counted from distance. Towns has got 19 points.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
And the Spurs with some changes. Lennox checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for Harper. Pure from three-point range.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Right side, Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the three.
Pass to Waiters. From downtown. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Waters got 6 here in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Towns passes to Brunson. And they come right back. Here's McLaughlin. From outside, off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. New York working the ball around now. Towns for three. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk over. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for McLaughlin. Fox, the pass to Bryant. Stolen by Anunoby. Inside. Bridges misses. San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Hart. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Spurs shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. And it's Fox missing. The Knicks shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And again, the Knicks missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. 10 points here for OG Anunoby. Olynyk for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He does a little bit of everything. When Harden is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective. He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit. Bringing that New York mentality is something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back over to you, BA.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And it's in there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Hart. The 3 is up. Yes. Nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
No coverage that time. Anunoby's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bryant on the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Well, the Knicks shooting 40% so far in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. That one's good from the corner. Towns has got 21.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. His court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Alvarado, pass to Towns. Anunoby for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs.
Good. I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with. Scoring on the D with tenacity.
Towns is screen on Vassell. Clarkson attacking. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
To the middle. It's tipped. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Vassell.
Wow, that was impressive. Anunoby basically forced it through that time. Playing through contact, impressive.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award, tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Champagny. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4 from deep. And Anunoby gets the 3. Anunoby's got 19 points.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Johnson for 3. They get it back. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Clarkson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And again, New York with the triple.
And, you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent in making these nice passes.
Oh, got that one up quick. Vassell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
All right, so let's say we give you a card, make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout. BA allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Catch it up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Towns. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. There's a foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Anunoby for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Here's Harper. And he slams it in one-handed.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply. The team coming out on the losing end of get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Here's Brunson. Good D by Wembanyama. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Johnson a screen on Bridges. Pass to Champagny. From deep, Harper. The shot no good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, VA. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Notification. Screenshot captured. Notification. Screenshot captured. Announcements. Broadcast.